Come on, Mark. Jump. You got it. I'm not picking you up. Jump up there. Go on. Go on. Go on. You got it. Jump. Jump. Maggie, jump. You got it. You're gonna make me pick you up, ain't you? Come here, fat girl. Come here. Come on. She gone. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and welcome to day number 12 of Reactmas. Definitely not a reaction today. No, today we're doing a Q&A. I asked y'all to drop some questions in the comments of a post that I made on the community tab, and Maggie is already chasing a squirrel. Well, she's gone. But we are down here at our new property. If y'all haven't seen this yet, go check out the tour that we did on the Anna and JT channel. As you can see, still ain't got a house yet. What are you doing? You already out of breath, woman? I know what you want. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Ball thrower. Where's the ball? You gotta find the ball first. There's somewhere around here. Go find the ball. I see one. You don't even see it. I gotta get to it before she does. Oh, bang. She gone. Okay, now drop it. Good job. Oh, drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Oh, oh. She's in the mood today. She gone. So yeah, like I said, I had y'all drop comments down on this community post. We have 74 comments. So, and the top one says, "How did you get so damn handsome?" Well, you know, my father and my mother, they were good looking people themselves. So this first one's actually perfect because we're here at the new land. This is from Stewart Humphrey, 1787. "I know you're setting up a new chapter in your life with the new land." Yes, we are. Trying to, at least. "But would you consider moving to somewhere else? There is free medical, paid holidays, etc. like the UK, especially if you start a family." So basically, would I ever move out of America or even move from Kentucky? And if you would have asked me this question, I don't know, 4 years ago, when I was 18, fresh out of high school, I actually wanted to leave Kentucky. I wanted to move either to Texas, Utah, or even Tennessee. I know those are three completely different states and completely different areas of America. But when I graduated high school, I actually did want to move out of state. But now, 22-year-old JT, I couldn't even imagine leaving Kentucky. Like, I truly think I want to stay here for the rest of my life. Like, I don't know what happened, but I've just like embraced living in Kentucky, and I love it here. I really do. I love the land. I love the history of Kentucky, the people, just the whole nine. I really do love and enjoy living in Kentucky. And don't get me wrong, do not get me wrong, the free medical stuff, free healthcare and all that sounds wonderful. I mean, so good. But that would involve me packing up, packing Anna up, packing the dogs up, and leaving my home state, leaving all my family behind, leaving all of Anna's family behind, and moving to a completely new place, a new country. And I honestly, right now in my life, could never see us doing that. Maybe doing this video outside wasn't a great idea. I'm already shivering. But this next question is actually kind of funny. This is from Oz25. "Have you ever thought about being a voice artist? Not suggesting you have the face for radio, but you do have the voice." You know, that's a good question. That's never crossed my mind. Like, you know, I can honestly say I've never had anybody say I should do radio. And like, that would be cool. Like, I feel like over time I would get good at it. But even these past 3.5, 4 years of doing YouTube, I still struggle with talking, like speaking, period. I have a really hard time. Like, I've talked about this before in past videos. I have to stop and think about what I want to say before I say it. And like, I know what you're thinking, everybody does that, JT, but people can do it at a lot faster pace than I can. That's why there's always so many cuts in my videos, because I have to cut out the part of me just sitting here. Okay, yeah, that's what I want to say. And then I say, because I was in speech classes growing up, and like, if we didn't move to where I live now, I would have still been in speech classes like all throughout high school. So I've always had a really hard time just speaking. So like, radio, you got to be really good at it, and you know, it's live. You can't cut it like I can in YouTube videos. So no, I would never try to be a voice actor. Or maybe, you know, voice acting, they could edit it, so maybe. If y'all know anybody doing a movie that they need a real country bumpkin accent, I got you. I'm your guy. Okay, so this is a really good one. This one actually went with the first question. This is from CP Mahan, sure. "If you ever move from the States, other than family and friends, what's the top thing you would probably miss the most about America?" So besides, you know, leaving my family, leaving my friends and stuff like that, what would I miss if we moved out of the country? Dude, I don't know. That is so tough. Like, there's a lot of things I love about America, but like, other countries have it too. just in like different forms, I feel like. Because I was gonna say like the culture of America, at least like the culture of Kentucky, you know, just the down home country living aspect of where I live in America. I think that's what I would miss the most. And also this, look at this. Like, yeah, there's places in the UK or wherever that look like this too. And I would also miss Maggie taking a dookie right by the pond. There you go. You got it. All right, so this next one is from Elaine Shakeshaft. Actually, I want to give a shout out to her. She has been a day one subscriber and supporter. She is on every channel we make, every video. She's commenting, showing love. Elaine, thank you so much. Like, you truly are one of like the OG supporters, and I want you to know that I recognize you. And I see all of your comments. I appreciate you so much. I really do. But Elaine says, what music do you like, JT? That's a good question. Again, if you ask this to 18-year-old JT, just about fell. I'm standing in mud right now. I just about ate it. Just about did it. But if you would ask 18-year-old JT this question, I would have had one answer for you, and that was like rap, hip-hop, which I still do love rap and hip-hop. That's like, I would say, my main genre of music that I listen to. But now, I guess, you know, just getting older, you change in life. Dude, I listen to so many different types of music now. Like, if I just hit shuffle on my playlist, God knows what's gonna come up. Like, 1 second we'll be listening to some rap, next second some Iron Maiden's playing, next second Metallica, then the next song is some Zach Bryan song or Tyler Childers, something like that. So nowadays I listen to so many different types of music. I'm really stuck on like Zach Bryan, Tyler Childers, Sam Barber, kind of like that country, new age country style of music. I love it, dude. I love it. I love their music so much. So I would say the #1 music that I listen to still would be rap or hip hop, and then it would go to country, and then sprinkle in some heavy metal here and there. All right, so the next question is from Southern Girl 72. There's actually a couple questions in this one. So first off, she says, will you be doing a metal detector vlog or two? Absolutely, yes. I've actually been looking at metal detectors. If y'all don't know, I've always loved metal detecting. That's something me and my dad and my grandpa, we've done. We used to go metal detecting all the time. I love it. I really do. That's one of like my first loves. Like before I started fishing and like YouTube and everything, metal detecting, yes, I absolutely love it. And right now I currently don't like own one, but my dad has a couple. So I think when we go over there for like Christmas or something, I'm gonna see if he'll let me borrow one, or maybe even both of them. Me and Anna can come out here, metal detect the new land. They took about freaking 70,000 tons of dirt off of this hill and put it in a pile, so God knows what we'll find. But yeah, we definitely will be doing some metal detecting vlogs. That will be over on the Anna JT channel. Then she also says, what things would you appreciate sending over? I know it's lovely to receive gifts and you're very grateful for them, but if there's anything you've heard of or seen that you would love to have or try. So anything specific that I would want y'all to send to the P.O. box, other than the infinite amounts of cow stuff that Anna gets. Really enjoy when y'all like hand make something and send it over. Like the collar Maggie's wearing right now. Hey, show them your collar. Show them your collar. This collar right here, which she's already tore up, but somebody handmade that and sent it over for her and Charlie. And stuff like that, absolutely love. Like when y'all actually like hand make something specifically for me or for Anna or for the dogs, it means so much. Like everything y'all send, don't get me wrong, means so much to us, but it's different when y'all actually take the time and handcraft something. Like we really do love it. We really do. And we appreciate, again, we appreciate every single one of y'all that sends something. Like last thing I ask of y'all is to spend money on us. Like you don't have to do that, but for everybody that does, and like you go to the store and see something and think of us, like it's really cool. And we really do appreciate you guys. All right, so next up, this is from Shote OD Puma. I'm butchering y'all's account names, but I'm sorry. When will you be installing the moat and drawbridge for your new house? Soon. I'm working on it. You know, I'm getting some guys out here to come look at it, see how we're gonna dig it down. And having a house with a moat around it, dude, having water surrounding my house is literally my dream. Being able to open up the bathroom window and make a cast out and try to catch a fish while sitting on the toilet, my dream. All right, so the next question is from Kaz007. Will Anna be able to give up her job eventually and full-time vlog with you? If that was up to me, she would have already been doing that for the past like year. But that would be a question for Anna. You know, she's her own person. She has career goals, things that she wants to do outside of, you know, just doing YouTube videos with me. She has her own plan on what she wants to be in life. So we have talked about, you know, we really do want to start like posting a lot on Anna and JT and really like giving it some of our full effort. So we've talked about maybe her like finding a part-time job while she's also doing the YouTube with me, and then also trying to go back to school to finish up her bachelor's. There's a lot of things Anna wants to do in her life, and you know, and I'm gonna fully support her on anything she does. You know, who knows, she could come home today and say, hey, I'm quitting, let's do YouTube, and I'll be like, hell yeah, let's go. Or we can just keep doing what we've been doing and trying to make videos when she has time, when she gets home and actually feels good, isn't super tired from working all day. You know, that's why it's so hard to film on the Anna and JT channel, especially this time of year, because you get to dark at freaking 4:30 in the afternoon, and that's when she gets off. So she gets home at 5. It's already pitch black outside, so we can't go outside to film. And also she comes home from working all day, so she's tired and all that. And then on the weekends we have things to do. So, but hopefully once the new house gets here and everything, we get more settled in, we can start making more content. And who knows? Like I said, we've talked about her getting part-time jobs, so that way she's home more, so we can record. But yeah, she's gonna do what she wants to do. I'm gonna fully support her regardless. So, all right, next up is from Sweetie Heart 321. How long does editing each video take you? What did you do before you did YouTube? So the editing part, it really depends on which type of video I did for that day. Like a reaction probably takes me an hour, and a lot of that time is just waiting for like files to transfer and then export. So I would say, you know, a 14-15 minute reaction, 35 minutes fully edited. But like if we're doing like a PO box opening or even like this style of video, this is probably gonna take me about hour and a half, 2 hours, just to really get everything dialed in, make sure all the audio is good, which I've been fighting audio for literally the past like year and a half. But hopefully beginning of next year that all changes, because I'm getting some new equipment and stuff. Which editing, I honestly love editing. Like that's one of my favorite parts about YouTube, because like filming, that's one part, but actually editing and like piecing together the story and making the video an actual video, that's one of my favorite parts. And then what did I do before YouTube? I did a lot of things before YouTube. I started making videos my senior year of high school, but my senior year of high school I actually worked 2 jobs. So I went to school for like 2 hours, I went for 2 periods, and then I would leave, and it was called co-oping. That's when I'd go to the bank and I'd work at the bank until they closed at 3, and then I would have an hour to get to my other job at a cafe where I was a cook, and then I would work there until like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, and then go home and then wake up and go back to school the next morning. So I had those 2 jobs, bank teller and then a cook in the cafe. And then I quit the cafe and worked at the bank for like another year full time. That was when I was graduated and I was trying to go to college, but then I was also trying to do YouTube. So it was all kind of up and down. Ended up quitting the bank right around like 2020, you know, during the virus and everything. And then I actually got a job at O'Reilly's Auto Parts, and I worked there for about a year. I was supposed to be a delivery driver. That's why I got the job, because I had zero knowledge about cars when I applied for that job. And I applied to be a delivery driver. So I was like, hey, I don't need to know about cars. I'm just delivering parts. Well, turns out, no. I was a delivery driver, but then I also ended up being like their top 2 salesman every single month. So yeah, I worked there, and then I quit there, and that's when I started doing YouTube full time, which that's all thanks to you guys. I appreciate you guys. I feel like each job like taught me a different like valuable life lesson. Like working at the cafe as a cook, I couldn't cook. Like I don't know why, but every job I applied for, I had no prior knowledge of anything that actually had to do with the job, but luckily I got hired on. But I learned so much about cooking. That's why like every meal we cook at home, I usually cook it. It's like I like really enjoy it, and like I'm pretty good at it. So like I learned how to cook from the cafe, and then I worked at the bank, and that taught me like financial stuff, how banks work, how to manage your money and like be good with your money and stuff like that. And then I worked at O'Reilly's, and that taught me like, it didn't teach me how to work on cars, but I could pop this hood right now and pretty much identify every single part in the engine, and that goes a long way, especially when you're trying to work on something. So yeah, that's what I did before YouTube, and now I'm a YouTuber and I make baits, and it is my dream, and I am so thankful and so grateful every single day. I appreciate you guys like so much. I love you guys. Speaking of fishing, we374 says, I'd like to know more about your fishing stuff. Here we carp fish or pike fish. What's your go-to species, and how often do you go? There you go, JT. For me, it's weekly. Get withdrawals, 2 days on the bank, and wrestle anyone's BS for the rest of the week. That's true. So my like go-to species is bass. I'm a bass fisherman through and through. Sometimes I'll go like crappie fishing or cat fishing, but for the most part, if I'm going fishing, it's gonna be for bass. That's why my bait company sells mostly bass baits, which like they can be used for other species too. And how often do I go fishing? Well, I can honestly say I haven't been fishing in probably 4 months, 5 months. It's been a long time. I haven't touched a pole. Actually, that's wrong. I touched a pole today because it's in the bed of the truck, because I'm out here going to test one of my new baits. But actually fishing, haven't been in forever. I definitely don't go as much as I used to, like in high school and stuff. Like in high school, after class, or even like when I first started college and I was graduated, dude, after class, I'm fishing. That's all I'm doing for the rest of the day. But nowadays, you know, I gotta work. I got things to do. Gotta get her done, you know. Gotta pay the bills somehow. Okay, so this comment has so many questions. I'm gonna tackle them all right here. All right, so Klingon2468 says, when are you and Anna getting married? I'm not even gonna talk about that because y'all are gonna go and tell Anna what I said, so. Me and Anna have been together for 7 years. We're buying a house together. Things are happening. Let's just say that. Things are happening. So, next question in the comment, when are you coming to the UK for a visit? Listen, or at least I did, fully planned on coming to the UK this year. It just didn't work. Like I said, these past 4 or 5 months, been some of the roughest months, most stressful months me and Anna have ever had. And of course, it was during the time that I wanted to go to the UK. Like I fully planned on going around my birthday in September, but it just didn't work out. So hopefully maybe next September around my birthday, for some reason I want to go around my birthday, just make it like a birthday trip. So maybe. Again, life happens. We're getting a new house, so like that's gonna be a big factor. But really, I think I'm gonna plan next year. I'm really gonna try hard to like make it happen. Next question, why did your parents give you 2 letters and not a name? Listen, I don't know. That's a question from my pops, all right? But no, my name, JT. A lot of people think it stands for something. It doesn't. I'm actually named after my papaw. His name stood for... What did his name stand for? I don't even remember because I just called him Papaw my whole life. But his name actually stood for something, but people called him JT. So I guess when they had me, they're like, yeah, let's name him after Papaw, which I wouldn't want it any other way. My Papaw, he was one of the greatest guys ever. Like, ever. Like, truly, truly ever. One of the greatest human beings. And he's like the person I strive to be, truly. He actually passed away like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. And yeah, he was great. He really was. Everybody loved my papaw. He was just a great human being, and I miss him so much. I really do. And that's why I am proud to be JT. Like having this name, I got big shoes to fill. I mean, big ones. So yeah, even though it's 2 letters, it has a lot of meaning. It really does, and I love my name. And the last question, will you be posting on JT Outdoors channel again? That's a good question, because actually, JT Outdoors, I think, I'm not 100% dead set on this yet, but I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the year, JT Outdoors is going to get a rebrand to the Kelly Baits channel, because over there I already do bait making videos, fishing videos, couple like outdoors, you know, camping videos here and there, but for the most part it's mostly fishing and bait making. So I think we're going to rebrand the JT Outdoors to the Kelly Baits channel, because I also want Kelly Baits to have a YouTube channel, and it only makes sense to make the channel I do fishing and bait making that channel. So yeah, but in terms of uploading over there, yes, next year, probably not right away, but once we get the new house, get settled in and everything, I do plan on posting at least once a week on the Kelly Baits JT Outdoors channel, whether that's a bait making video, fishing video, you know, if I do some like solo camping stuff, or even like me working on the boat, it will still go over there. Like pretty much the content over there isn't going to change. It's just going to be the name of the channel. But like camping videos or fishing videos that me and Anna will do, those are probably going to go on the Anna and JT channel. But anything solo that I do, and then bait making and fishing and stuff like that, that will be on the Kelly Baits channel. And that's just one of like 4 or 5 new things that we're doing next year. I have something that, dude, it's scary because I've never done it before, but I'm so excited because I want to do it. And I can't even speak too much on that, but let's just say a few weeks ago, or maybe I think it was like a month and a half ago, I announced that I had a JTReacts shorts channel where I was going to like turn my long form videos into YouTube shorts. And I quickly realized that was a waste of time. Like, maybe down the road hire somebody to do it for me, but me focusing on putting my effort into making shorts, just not the time for it. I gotta focus on main content and content on other channels. So that channel quickly died. But if you're still subscribed, you'll get a little hint, because I actually changed the name of that channel. But that channel is not gonna be shorts. It's gonna be a new channel though. It's gonna be like my 3rd channel, and we're gonna do completely new content I've never done before, a completely new side of me and my life, and like things that we're doing. It's all gonna be on that channel. At least after we do it, it's gonna be on that channel. Listen, I ain't saying too much. And then this channel, it ain't changing at all. We're actually gonna like go so much harder on this channel, and like try to make every video that y'all see next year better than the last one. Like, I'm really trying to upgrade this channel and upgrade the quality of content, and got some exciting stuff for JTReacts. And then of course Anna and JT, we're gonna try to upload 2 or 3 times a week over there. We want that channel to be just as big as this channel, maybe even bigger one day, because like on this channel we have a theme, you know. We do reactions, we do UK content, we do taste testing videos, PO box opening, stuff like that. And I love this content. Do not get me wrong, I love making videos on the JTReacts channel, but over on Anna and JT, that's like everything else, like what we do in our everyday lives, what's going on, like it's just us. And we're gonna show that so much more, especially next year. Next year is going to be so fun, so much content, so many new videos, different styles of videos, doing new things, living in a new house, new experiences. It's gonna be fun, and I'm excited to bring y'all along. All right, so let's fire off some quick answers. Have you tried English mustard yet? No. Was that the thing somebody sent us? Or no, that was cheese. As a lot of y'all know, I'm a picky eater, and if there's one thing I'm just not gonna try, probably, it's gonna be mustard. Can't do it. What's your go-to meal at McDonald's? Listen, this is a very, very serious question, because for most of my life it was a double cheeseburger, plain, nothing on it, just plain, just cheese and meat between 2 buns, you know, a small fry, a 10-piece nugget, and a large Coke. That was a lot of food, okay, but that was my go-to. All right, I never finished all of it, but that was my go-to meal. But now, recently, dude, I've just been going simple. A McChicken, plain, a large fry, and a large either Coke or sweet tea. That's it right now. The McChickens, dude, fire. What's one British food you want to try but haven't tried yet? This is a good question, because I've thought about this a lot, and there's one thing, and a minced pie. I don't know why, but it looks good. A minced pie, I want to try it. And then also, isn't it black pudding? Isn't that the stuff that was like outlawed in America? I want to try that too. Did you ever receive a response to your letter to the late Queen? No, I did not. Dude, I forgot about that. We wrote a letter to the Queen. and sent it in. I never got anything in response. Do you play any video games? If so, which ones? So yeah, I play video games here and there. Usually I'm a big basketball guy, so I'll play 2K. I'm a big Red Dead Redemption 2 guy. I play GTA and stuff like that. I like a lot of like the sports games. But let's just say there's gonna be more video games in my future, okay? So that's all I'm gonna say. All right, and last but not least, from Black Country Bloke 6788. Was you scared or anxious in giving up your job to do YouTube full time? Brother, scared and anxious don't even describe what I was feeling. I mean, not only did I quit my job to do YouTube full time, I dropped out of college to do YouTube. When all of my life, all my dad ever wanted me to do was to go to college. Like, I was gonna be the first one in my family to go to college and do the whole school thing and go get a good job and all this. And then after about a semester and a half, I walked up to him and said, hey, I want to do YouTube. I dropped out of college. And he was like, YouTube, what the hell is that? And at this time, mind you, at this time, I had 500 subscribers. Wasn't making a dime. Didn't even have like a future of the channel. I maybe had like 20 videos posted. I told my dad, hey, I'm doing this, so I'm dropping out of college. And all he told me was, okay. That's all he said. He said, okay, and walked away. And then I ended up moving in with Anna's parents, doing all kinds of different videos, and then eventually I found the UK, and that's what we're doing, and now we're here. But throughout that time, I was working at O'Reilly's, and when I went to quit O'Reilly's, I think I had like 30, maybe 40,000 subscribers. And we were growing a lot. And like the videos were doing really good. And I felt a lot better quitting my job to do YouTube full time than I did dropping out of college to pursue YouTube. But even still, it was scary. Yeah, to this day, it's scary. You see it all the time. YouTubers just fall off or just get wiped off the internet. Or who knows? I do reaction videos, okay? Copyright is one of the scariest things ever. If somebody really wanted to, they could go through and see all these videos that I've reacted to of theirs and copyright strike me and get my channel deleted tomorrow. It's so scary. But yeah, doing YouTube full time, dude, such a blessing. Truly, truly, truly is. Like, I'm so grateful. And I try to remind you all that so much. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Because if it wasn't for y'all watching the videos, liking the videos, subscribing, sharing them, all of that, I'd probably still be at O'Reilly's or something, you know? Y'all let me do what I love and have my dream job, and I am forever grateful. Truly, I can't thank you enough. So I'm not even, like, I can't. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. That's going to do it for this video. I know it's Reactmas. This wasn't a reaction. This was a Q&A, but I wanted to do a different type of video. Also, answering some questions. I haven't done one of these in a long time. And letting y'all know a little bit about what's to come on this channel, on our other channels, on our new channels. Give y'all some life updates and things like that. So, yeah, I'm going to wrangle in Margaret. I don't know where she... Oh, she is in the pond digging on a tree. Look at this one. I can barely see her. She is standing in the pond, head deep in a tree root right now. Maggie! Maggie, what are you doing, woman? You find something? Well, I'm gonna wrangle her in, wipe her paws off before she gets back in the truck. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. If y'all want to see more Q&A videos in the future, let me know. She is destined and determined to pull that big old tree down. She's gonna do it too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to go out today, spread love, spread kindness, do something nice somebody today. I love you guys so much. I really do. JTReacts, I'm out. Peace.